magical weapons, but even they don't work 100% of the time, as Bizarro shows here.
Excellent video, comic detective. And while I do agree with your outcome and premise that Wonder Woman would be a tough fight, but ultimately Sentry would win, I do want to point out a couple of details that are missing, particularly when it comes down to Wonder Woman's lasso of truth. Because while you have shown that it is resistible or it has been broken, you didn't show why. And the devil's in the details. So let's investigate, shall we? The important thing about Wonder Woman's lasso, it's based off truth. It has the ability to bind down almost anyone, provided that certain requirements are met. First and foremost, if your truth or your purpose is stronger or more valid than Wonder Woman, or if Wonder Woman herself is not being entirely truthful, you can resist the lasso. Characters like Bizarro, whose truth is warped, right? Up is down, left is right for him, means that the lasso doesn't have a normal effect on him. Characters like Joker can resist the lasso of truth because he's schizophrenic. He doesn't see the truth. He doesn't know the distinction between that and lies. And with individuals like Doomsday, who doesn't understand truth, all he knows is rage, then the lasso doesn't necessarily work on him because there is no truth to be met or any lies to deal with. So it makes sense that the lasso wouldn't work on Doomsday. He doesn't understand truth. It makes sense it doesn't work on Bizarro because his truth is warped. It makes sense it doesn't work on Joker because, well, he doesn't know what truth and lies are at this point. But Sentry does. And we know that the lasso is able to bind down people much stronger and much more powerful than people like Sentry or even Doomsday. Let's take, for example, when Phantom Stranger and Wonder Woman were going toe-to-toe against each other. And Wonder Woman was able to bind down Phantom Stranger completely. Now, the reason why this was successful is because Phantom Stranger was distorting the truth in order to go against God's will. And of course, because of this, Wonder Woman was able to bind him down. And again, I want to point out, this is Phantom Stranger. He's an aspect of the presence. He is powered by God himself. So he's a top-tier powerhouse in DC. I mean, we've seen her even do this to people that outscale her greatly, like the Queen of Fables, who can distort reality across the entire Earth. But because she got that lasso on her, took her out. And although I explained the Bizarro instance, I would be careful using it because Trinity is actually not canon. It is considered an Elseworld story where none of the details really line up with DC's actual history. Like Ra's al Ghul and Artemis both showing up much earlier than they do in the current timeline. Or contradiction on how Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman all kind of meet. Putting that aside, I just want to make clear, Wonder Woman's lasso could bind down Sentry. The key word is could. It's possible he could get out of it. But whether you're Kryptonian, New God, Old God, Mother of Magic, or Demons from Hell, you would have to make a solid case on why the lasso wouldn't work.